Hi guys, welcome to Therapeutic Word Thursday. Now I do want to start by saying, for those of you who have been following along, I haven't posted in the last couple of weeks because I had a death in the family. I lost a parent, so I needed to take some time to just kind of recover mentally and emotionally. I'm sure you guys understand. But I didn't just give up on you guys or on this. Okay, so today's word is codependency. Now, with a lot of the subjects that I'm talking about and that I will cover in the future, they're very basic level facts and points that I want to. A lot of this, I could talk about this subject for a week, right? I'm just giving like little snippets to, bring this to anyone's awareness and create open discussions if you wish, on the comments or, anything like that. But so this is very basic level one kind of stuff. There's so much more that could be talked about each of these topics and subjects. Okay, codependency. And like always, I'll have my notes. Okay, so the definition is excessive emotional or psychological reliance on a noun, right? A person, place, or thing. Typically one who requires support or account of an illness or addiction. Also, it is seen in unhealthy relationships, these traits. So here's an example, okay? We have the giver, usually the person who feels worthless unless they're needed. And then you have the enabler, okay? Otherwise known as the taker. The enabler is a person who enables negative or self-destructive behavior in another person, typically. Now, reasons for the enabler, the main reason is somebody enables is because, they do not want to endure conflict, they do not want to endure conflict, so they manage the issue or situation on their own, or they make up excuses for someone else's behavior. And all in all, to sum up just that little portion, they make the conscious decision, the enabler, to become avoidant, right? And a lot of times, like, this is happening subconsciously. A small portion is conscious, but I would say subconscious, in my opinion. Like I said, this is just very small portions of it, okay? I'm probably going to make a part 2 on this, maybe a 3, because I really could talk about codependency, a lot. Okay. So what are some red flags, warning signs of a codependent person? Codependent person or within oneself. I'm tripping on my words because there's a lot that I want to say. Codependent person or, within yourself. Doing things that you don't really want to do simply just to make others happy. Idealizing partners or loved ones to the point of maintaining relationships that leave you unfulfilled. You may feel guilt or anxiety when doing something for yourself, which is a mood that reflects your perception on how others feel about you rather than your own actual emotions. I hope that makes sense. If not, like I said, I'm going to cover more in part 2. Here's some healthy steps for, codependency. Start by being honest with yourself. Analyze your wants and needs. and be as detailed and specific as you see fit. Stop negative thinking patterns. Don't take things personally said by others. And seek positive counsel, peer support, and friends and stuff. I was actually watching a podcast earlier this morning, and it wasn't about codependency, but it was about, I can't even remember what it was about right now. I have so many thoughts in my mind. But basically, the one woman, she was like, iron sharpens iron. And I was like, I'm keeping that, and I'm probably going to say that on my video. So I did. Also, be a person of your word. That's big too. Okay. Establish boundaries with sternness, but without argument. Stick to them. Don't just put the boundaries in place and then, after a couple of weeks, just be like, throw them out the window. No, you need to stick to them. It's harder said than done, but you have to, right? Going back to what I just said. Be a person of your word. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there for the whole codependency because it's a train wreck. I can see that. But because I haven't posted in a while, I've decided to look up a couple of other quotes just for fun. Why not? These are ancient quotes, and so I'll just read them just for fun. Okay, so this quote is there's a few points here, by Alexander the Great, and he said, "I am not afraid of an army of lions led by sheep. I'm afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well. Remember, upon conduct of each depends the fate of all." So that one is Alexander the Great, and I have also pulled a couple quotes from a woman. I just have to find it here. And this one is from Queen Cleopatra. "All strange and terrible events are welcomed, but comforts we despise. I will not be triumphed over. My honor was not yet yielded, but conquered merely." And I'm gonna finish off with a quote from me. "I used to play checkers in this game we call life. I now play chess. Checkmate."